Hello? Hello, hello. How are we all doing? How are we all feeling? Happy Friday. It is Friday, everyone. How
Further reading, just subscribed
your...
for 50 months. Can you 50s months in your mouth?
Oh my God. Lads, I think this fella here is a bit of a messer. I do. 50 months? Holy crap. Oh my God. 50 months. Sorry, the messing has been overtaken by the realization. 50 months. 12, 24, 36, 48. It's more than 4 years? Oh my God. Fucking hell. Further, thank you for the 50 months. Even if that was dangerously close to a nothing. Oh my God. How you doing? Happy Friday. How's your Friday going? Okay, let me go back here and roll back from 50 months. Fucking hell. Oh my word. Okay, anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Who do we have? We have Waffle. Hello, Waffle. How you doing? Happy Friday. Lily told me you're about to make a poor life choice. It's like, it's like you don't even know me. Poor choices are what I make exclusively. The day where I make smart choices is the day where I've been replaced by some sort of body-stealing alien. So I'd be more concerned if I made a good choice. Hello, Roro. How you doing? Happy Friday. How's your Friday? It's gonna be a disaster. I'm getting nervous now. Surely it couldn't be that bad, right? Like, surely. How bad could it be? Raptor, thank you for the lurk and the first. Nice. Hello, Miss Ouija tech support. Thank you for the dude. How you doing? Savage, thank you for the dude. How you doing? Roro, thank you for the dude. Miss Scrivener, thank you for the dude. Hello, Lily. How you doing? You have me on audio only. That's okay. That's okay. I'll try not to randomly scream. Not that I would, but now I'm just... now I'm just more inclined to not scream if you get me. You're here as long as you can. You miss Coco streams. That's okay, Lineca. Life, sometimes life just gotta come first. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Friday. You were gonna do it, but you realized you only get one more chance to try and time it to something before Kawati never plays again after today. It couldn't be that bad. Surely it's not that bad. I was getting like nostalgia looking at the starting screen. You can't tell me it's that bad. Come on now. It'll be like I'm nervous now. Maybe I should stop stream before I ruin all my perceptions of Phas. Hello, Vi, how you doing? Thank you for that, dude. Happy Friday. And further, thank you for the nutsing and the 50 months. Oh my God, 50 months. Kawati 50 months ago was like a whole other person. It's crazy. Roro, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Nice. You ruined my intro, sorry. No, that's okay. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't even know where I was going with it. Waffle, thank you for the fact of the day. A Phas fact that's still valid after this week's update. What do you mean? What do you mean? How bad could it be? What do you mean? I need you to go over to the stream page and see the reviews. Oh wow, I can't believe okay, I can see it's mixed, but I can't believe Phas has nearly 500,000 reviews in total. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. It was so bad you laughed yourself into a 2-day migraine. I've learned, I've always kind of been aware of it, but sometimes it's more obvious than others. I think I'm like an aggressively optimistic person. Like I always want to believe in the best. And I like my brain is just not letting me accept that it could be this bad. My brain is like, no, it's fine. You'll load in and there'll be like a door that doesn't close or whatever. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah. List of broken ghosts. Revenant. They broke Revenant. Obake, Raiju, Yurei. They broke Raiju? You're so out of touch. You didn't even realize there was an update. So, like, from what I understand, it's a big one because you can now customize your avatars, right? Like, I've only seen bits and pieces here and there, and I was excited to see that. But it's fine. It's gonna be grand. Hello, Dean. How you doing? Happy Friday. How's your Friday going? Question of the day: what's something you considered peak luxury as a kid that disappointed you when you tried it? For me, it was caviar. I remember being on a holiday in Europe and seeing it was like €2 caviar or something. So it's probably not the stuff that you see in like movies and TV shows, but it just tasted like salt. It was like textured salt that was also kind of wet, and it was a bummer. They break Raiju every patch. Okay. Hello, Nikki. How you doing? Thank you for the dude. Happy Friday. How is your Friday going? How is everyone doing before we get into this this disaster? Lads. What are we gonna do? Cadbury cream eggs. You never bought them when you were a child. You tried them as an adult, and they're very meh. You take that back. You take that back right now. Cadbury's cream eggs. God, I loved people. There was always this debate about like everyone be like, how do you eat your cream eggs? And people be like, well, I like to, nibble off the top and then get the cream out and then eat the rest. Or they'd be like, I like to split it in half and like eat one half at a time. And I just like raw dog it, one whole egg in my mouth. It's a great time. I miss it very much. Question of the day: drinking. It's fair. I think like it's one of those things where when I was in college, I'm like, yeah, this is what everyone's doing. We should all be doing this. And then now I look back and I'm like, you know what? It's expensive. It makes you feel bad. Sometimes you do silly things. Hindsight 2020. Being an adult, you could do what you want and stay up as late as you wanted. Now you're in bed so early and you have no money to do anything you want. It's the only things you want to do. Yeah, that's fair as well, isn't it? There's like, I guess it's one of those grass is always greener things, right? Like when you're a kid, you're like, I'm gonna be an adult and it'll be great and I can do all the stuff I want. And then you realize like you just have a bunch of responsibilities and jobs and yeah. So I get that. I do. You have work, and over here in America, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So you're ready for that? That'll be exciting. I actually knew that coincidentally because I was looking at the calendar and I saw Mother's Day and I had a heart attack. And then I realized Mother's Day was in March, like 2 months ago for us. So I don't know how I forgot that, but here we are. So I hope it's going to be nice. Do you have any nice plans? Says the guy who likes marzipan. Yeah, and you want to start something with marzipan? Come at me. I swear. But people hating on marzipan, people hating on what is it? What else do I like that people don't like? I don't know. Other stuff, I'm sure. You will not take that back. They're super sweet inside. They're made of pure sugar goop that's somehow even sweeter than sugar itself. I don't see a problem with that. So you'd have to show me where the problem is. Thank you for the doot, Lily. The new update isn't that bad. It's bad, but more in a laughable way because the animations model rigging is worse than what you've seen from first year animation students when you're in college. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Marzipan is delicious. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Lineker. There's dozens of us. You're also the person who likes black licorice. I like, I'm a bit picky. I don't know, is this a global thing or is this an Ireland UK thing? we have what are called licorice all sorts, which is like, it's not like just regular licorice, but it'll be like, sometimes you'll have like, they're like circles and they'll be like bright colors. They'll be like pink or yellow. Sometimes they'll be like little, you know, what's the 3D equivalent of a rectangle? I'm like blanking on basic geometry. Is it even geometry? Oh my god, what is happening? Whatever the 3D equivalent of that is, sometimes they'll be like little circles with like lots of dots on them. I love those. Regular licorice, I could have it in a pinch. Family get together. We got a 3D printed capybara for your mum. She loves capybaras. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder, I have a 3D printed capybara somewhere. I wonder if we had the same one. The caramel Cadbury eggs are superior. Allow it. Anything to do with crouching in Phas is now hilarious. All sorts are also delicious, and you're probably going to get some at Ulch now. Nice. Yeah, I love all sorts. All sorts are great. All sorts are top tier. This is amazing. And if you don't like licorice, you're missing out. Ooh. Sorry, I have a new jar and it's super. I have to like, I can't. I have to like. It feels very. Sorry, I'm not trying to show off my drinks. Maybe a little. I don't know. You have to get back to work. No worries. I hope you have a lovely time at work. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Friday. I hope no one is a poo head to you today because it's Friday. If they try and be poo heads, tell them it's Friday. Okay? They're not allowed to be poo heads to you. I'm drinking whiskey straight from the craft. No, I'm drinking cold brew tea. Look. Oh wait, how do lights work? I haven't done anything else. But it's my cold brew tea. I just didn't have. I went to IKEA and I got little ding dongs in IKEA. Metaphor of the day, it's a walk in the cake, it's a walk in the park, and it's a piece of cake. True. Anyway, let's stop, you know, let's get into it, okay? This is too, I don't want to just, I want to know what it's like. I want to see the train wreck. So let's jump into it, okay? And I'm not sure if it'll be clear from the screens that you're seeing, but I have oh look, there's a little, I love that. They have a little booklight. You know what's funny? I think I had mentioned this. Okay, I'm sorry. You won't care about this. There'll be like one person who cares about this, but I'm going to show you anyway. This is really relevant for me because I had mentioned getting a new e-reader, right? So this is my phone, okay? This is my phone. Nothing to see here. You flip it around, boom! It's an e-reader. It's my new e-reader that it sticks to my phone like a magnet, okay? And they gave me a little... Oops. They gave me a little thing. So I'm doing the thing. It's cool. But yeah, it's super teeny tiny e-reader. If you put it to the side, it's as wide as a Kindle. And it's like $30. And it's cool. Oh, wait, upside down. Wait. Look. Magic. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm easily distracted. Bear with me. The train wreck is even better in multiplayer. I wish you could show you the pics you got for your game last night. You should post them if you have them. But I think Lily and Waffle had shared some, and they do look kind of funny. If you're prone to motion sickness, it's messing with a lot of people. I have a lot of problems. Motion sickness is not one of them, which I've always been very grateful for. Okay, so High Priestess t-shirt and the Hunted. I think I got these from ages. This is the latest one, I think. The Hunted, I think, was from the last one. So I haven't played between the last update and this update. How do I customize? I want to customize. Wait, I'm gonna get this. Don't tell me I want to do this. Oh, oh! I have a body? Oh, look, you can see my little... You can see my little journal with the reading light. That's cool. Okay. If I was gonna customize myself, I'd be here. Okay. This is weird. This feels really weird. Oh wait, they have backstories? Amir Kelly, as a hacker who is most comfortable behind a computer screen, Amir was told to get a job and get a life. Somehow he's blundered into the former. The latter is still a work in progress. What? Nick Carlson, a soft-spoken professor of parapsychology whose beliefs were never taken seriously, has finally found a place where they are. The one thing that's stuck from his past is his nickname, Professor Spooky. No, he did not choose it himself. Okay. I feel... having been a teacher, obviously not a professor, having been a teacher, I don't think anyone's going to be like, hey, yo, Professor Spooky. They, like, that's not how nicknames work. Vince Ravenhill. After being wrongly accused, Vince has finally made it out of prison and is looking for a second chance at life. GHD was one of those few places to offer him one. Miraculously, his golden retriever personality survived life behind bars, but will it survive the paranormal? What's this? Oh. This is wild. What does GHD? Oh, never mind. Ghost hunt and distribution. Customize your luck by choosing your investigator, clothing accessories, and an ID badge. Please note, Ghost Hunt and Distribution has no strict uniform policy. That's a lie because they're all wearing the same jacket. So clearly they do. What's that about? Nene will want to see that when she drops in. The e-reader. Customize go to the store, thank you. You can't say don't tell me 60 seconds after the question. Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, I didn't see it anyway, so no harm, no foul. Okay, Robin Byrne. He looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. Also, it really bugs me that I can't, like, get up close. Okay. Oh, Mint Lavender, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, thank you. How you doing? Let me get you, Shetty. How was your stream? How you doing? Welcome on in, folks. My name is Cam Coati. I'm an Irish streamer who used to play a lot of Phas and do a lot of Phas challenges, like playing with a flight simulator controller, doing no electronics runs, basically any sort of difficulties that I could think of. And another raid from Mint Lavender. Oh my god, how you doing? But yeah, I took a break from Phas and just getting back into it now, and I'm very excited with everything that I'm seeing, which is crazy. How you doing, Mint? How was your stream? How did you get on? For those of you who don't know, Mint plays a lot of Phas and is a fantastic streamer. You should go and check Mint out. How you doing? How was your stream? You were playing Phas today, weren't you? Fireman, how you doing? Need more lemon pledge, how you doing? Lizzie Pie, how you doing? We came over in two parts, that's okay. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Friday. How are you doing? How was Phas? How did you find the update? I haven't played Phas since the last update, and I'm just seeing all of this now. So seeing like backstories and all the character models is kind of crazy. It feels weird. Stream was great. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. So yeah, if you like Phas, you absolutely should go and follow Mint. And, please consider giving them a follow. Follows are free, and maybe you'll find your next favorite streamer. This is going to be huge. I'm excited. I'm cautiously excited. I'm just going through their... Oh. Okay. He looks less like Benedict Cumberbatch up close. Well, he looks like Benedict Cumberbatch in Sherlock.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Elena, thank you for the subscription for 15 months. Oh my word. He has such a big nose. I feel they all kind of have big noses.
Elena underscore 501 just subscribed for 15 months. Hello.
Why does Brian... I don't know what it is about Brian just sounding like the most disinterested person on the planet. How you doing? Thank you for the 15 months. How you doing?
Leia94 just subscribed
Leia.
for 15 months. Hi, hello, me too. 3. Did you watch Witch Hat Atelier yet?
I did. I'm up to... I think I'm up to the latest episode. I'm sold. I was thinking about getting the manga. I was. How you doing? And then you've the 15 months as well. Holy crap. The update is fun. You don't want to spoil anything for you. Do you remember all the bug fixes that will be pushed? Do remember all bug fixes will be pushed through this coming Tuesday. The noses look big from the front, but if you turn them, they aren't so big. You don't think, oh yeah, they do look regular right now. You know, so again, I'm a little bit out of the loop, but I'm hearing a lot about bugs, and I'm half expecting now I'll load into a map and the house is going to be upside down, and like there'll be like 5 ghosts, and I'm excited. But I know you've been streaming for a while. If you need to do any post-stream care, or anyone who came in with the raid, please don't feel obligated to hang around. Having said that, don't feel like I'm rushing you out. If you'd like to stay and hang out, we would love to have you here. So yeah, just make sure to get yourself hydrated or get some food. I love you and I love your vibe. Thank you. I love you too. It's amazing to hear about Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, I really like it. What was I? Is the latest episode? I think the latest episode is the one with the flying thing. And there was a moment where I was like, "Holy crap! This artwork is insane!" And that was the moment where I was like, "I'm gonna get the manga. I'm gonna do it." Also, speaking of, sorry, no one is going to be interested in this because it's like really small. This is my new e-reader, and I have Deja Vu as the little screen. There you go. Even though I haven't really watched all of it yet, but I won't tell if you want. But I hope you're both having a good Friday. I hope everything is going well. I'm just going through and seeing all the backstories here now. So Robin Byrne, 1 part gifted kid, 2 parts devil's advocate. Robin is a cocky guy who actually has the smarts to back it up. He's currently trying to figure out what on earth to do with his life by putting it on the line. Ooh, okay. He's a bit of a cocky guy. Okay. The unspoken leader of the group, Bryce is looking for any excuse to postpone his return to civilian life after forced retirement from the army. Okay. Dustin Park. You never take anything seriously is the constant complaint from Dustin's mom. Unfortunately, he's too unbothered to listen. Curiously, though, this is the 2nd time he's banked a high-stakes job. Perhaps he cares more than he admits. Winona Fields. A skeptic? A skeptic? Is that the right way to spell skeptic? Is that the European way to... Am I forgetting how to spell skeptic? I don't know. A skeptic to the core. How do you... Am I dumb? Huh. So, skeptic with a C is apparently British English. Does that mean I just... that feels weird. Okay, anyway, it's whatever. When you will believe things when she sees them. And even then, she'll probably need extra proof. Now she's found a myth she can't debunk, and she can't decide whether this is freeing or terrifying. Kira Calzada? I think that's how. I think that would be with a little soft S. Whimsical and imaginative, Kira is used to being seen as unconventional. A lot of people think her head is in the clouds, but she's more perceptive than you'd think. Grace Shu. Grace
Potato Pancake
Waffle,
just
thank you
subscribed for 21 months. I just want to fit in with the cool kids. We can drink now. Need it today.
Thank you for the 21 months. Oh my word. Oh my word, oh my word. Hang on, let me catch up. I got so caught up in the lore of the characters. You 100% recommend the manga. As a Keyfree cosplayer, I can guarantee you 100% enjoyment. I know who Keyfree is. Oh wait, no, sorry, not Keyfree. I didn't we say last time you had cosplayed as not Keyfree but also someone else? Because I know who that is now, but I can't remember their name because I'm terrible with names. No bugs that exciting, but it could make a fun April Fool's update. What do you mean? What do you mean? You love you you love you too. I love you too, Lemon Pledge. They aren't that bad. You're a fan of the update. We've had updates in the past that have more bugs than this. It's still the best game ever and the best game dev ever. Fair, that's fair. The dragon, you're messers, you know that. You're all messers. There's one after. Yes, I was talking about the dragon. You know, there's a moment in the clouds with the burst, and I thought that was really cool. You're used to seeing Skeptic also? Yeah, a Skeptic with a C feels weird. Also, why is there... I wonder if they tried to write Grace's, like the hands, like the Chinese characters for Shu here, because why is there a weird space? Grace... If that is in fact her real name, is a mystery. Even Evie, a former intelligence agent, finds her hard to read. Rumors have it that she has a dark past. Given how unfazed she is by this job, it's likely she's seen far worse. Evie Petrova. Fueled by spite and determination, Evie is a force to be reckoned with. She believes whatever you do, you'd better do it well. And that includes ghost hunting, the closest thing to a responsible adult you'll find in a workplace like this. It's fair. Meg Mars. Meg and her friends used to run a fake ghost busting business, what some might call a scam. Meg saw as a placebo treatment. When they discovered ghosts were actually real, all her friends freaked out and quit. Meg was the only one who saw it as a chance to double down. Zara Doshi. Bubbly and mortician don't typically go together, but then again, Zara isn't your average person. Compassionate towards both the dead and the living, Zara is here to make a difference. Interesting. I weirdly am here for character lore. Yeah. I'm weirdly here for it. Huh. Hello Pants, how you doing? Thank you for the new. Might even be a tequila day. Bootleg Hooch, how you doing? Welcome on in. Leia cosplayed Keyfree while you cosplayed as... Oh, sorry, my apologies. I had it backwards. As Olrugio. Oh, my word. Oh, it's Flipper. How you doing, Flipper? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get you this. If you don't know, Flipper is a fantastic member of the Nord fam. Was the stream team of which I'm a part of, and Flippa is an amazing streamer. I say this every time, but you should absolutely go and follow Flippa. Flippa has a fantastic voice and is great.
Does just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, thank you. Flippa does a variety of games, does a lot of survival crafting games like No Man's Sky. You were doing Soul Mask today. Baldur's Gate and a couple of others as well. How you doing, Flipper? How is Soul Mask?
6 just cheered
Oh
100
my word.
bits. Oh, a hyper train?
How you doing, Two Fox? How you doing? How you doing? But for those of you who are joining in with the raid, my name's Cam Coati. I'm an Irish streamer. I used to play a lot of Phas, and then I took a bit of a break, and now I'm back here checking out the new update. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Okay, let me catch up. The guy who appears in the latest episode, yeah, the dude with the little goatee, right? The female middle part is
support just cheered 100 bits.
What do you like, Lance? Wait, the female middle part is basically a massive balding spot. What do you mean? Oh, is it like a camera angle shenanigan? Said you heard of some crazy bugs and are expecting 5 ghosts and houses upside down. I think those would be fun April Fool's pranks. That would be great. That would be so cool. Can you imagine? Multiple ghosts? That would be insane. It'd be chaos. Twitch is super twitching. No. What?
Spireman28 just cheered 300 bits.
Oh my word, lads.
All aboard the calm train.
Lads, what do you like? Who do we have from the raid? We've got Rich Lum, we got Draco Regina, we got Arlen, we have Lady Kate. How y'all doing? Welcome on in. It's been a while. I hope you're doing good, pants. I hope you're having a good Friday. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. It is Friday. It's basically the weekend. You know, here checking out some Phas. All good. Few are my complaints. How are you doing? How was your day? How was your stream? How is Soul Mask? Soul Mask is one of the survival crafting games that I never had a chance to get into. And I've seen you play some of it, and it looks really interesting. And I keep meaning to check it out. How was it? How are you finding it? You had no idea there's character lore in Phas? Yeah, apparently there is. Now, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little bit cheesy, but I feel in a game like Phas that the cheesy kind of works, you know. Except for this one. This one I refuse to accept. No one makes up the nickname for a Professor Spooky. Like, that's... No one in the history of humanity has been like, all right, Professor Spooky, what's the crack, you messer? That's never happened. That's fake. All right, let's go with this dude. Oh. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The thought of piercings kind of scare me, so... I'm probably not going to do any of these. Especially nose piercings. I always think, like, what if someone yanks them out? And then it scares me. Oh, we can give him glasses? Oh, we can give him... Wait, why can't I? We can give him rings. We can give him a tasteful way to show your style. Okay. Oh, I think... is this the thing I missed out on, maybe? This feels weird. Oh, I missed out on this? No. Lads. Okay, it looks kind of silly, but I still kind of want it, though. Okay. Whatever. A leather bomber jacket. A jacket that goes with everything. Combine this with jeans for the full denim tuxedo. For hunting ghosts come rain or shine. GHD has no strict uniform policy, but they do believe this jacket makes you look cool. It's fun to try different survival crafters and run around as an Egyptian god. Oh, really? Is that what it is? Interesting. How does it stack up compared to other... Like, is there anything that stands out for you about it? What did you say? What did you say? It was the middle hairstyle last row? Oh. Oh. No. Don't like that. Oh, I lost my cursor's gone. Okay. That's fine. I didn't need my cursor. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's back. Oh, this feels weird to buy cosmetics. I know this has been in the thing for a while, but this feels weird. Oh, this feels weird. Also, 10,000? 10,000? This update really, really goes to show, like, how much in shambles the economy is in the Phasmophobia world, because spending 10,000 on a pair of pants that is just like a regular pair of pants is kind of crazy. And let me go save. Oh, right. Yes, I haven't done any of these because I'm lazy. Oh, become a volunteer translator? What? I could do this. I could do it very poorly, but I could technically do this. Become a member of Discord staff? Yo. Oh, that's cool. I love it. Maybe I need to win the Holiday Art Contest 2022. Feck. I need to go back in time. Maybe I need to go. Designer discovery. Holiday Festival and select dates March 2026. Oh. I community goal during. Ah, feck! I missed this. Okay. 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 Okay, I like all of this. This is scratching an itch in my brain. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the dude. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, lads. Maybe I need to become a Discord mod for them. I'd be terrible at that as well, but oh, I want this. I could. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got caught up for a sec. You'd grab your dinner, but you'll be lurking. No worries. I hope you have a lovely time with food. Thank you again for the raid, and I hope you have a lovely Friday. You had a friend whose mom ripped her industrial piercing out because she went to college and got it pierced, and she wasn't allowed. Yeah, that's kind of. Look, this is my fear, and it's completely irrational. My fear is like, I have a nose piercing or something, and one day I'm walking along, minding my own business, and someone just yanks it out. Like, or maybe I'm walking along with my nose piercing, and I trip and fall, and there is like, a wire fence, and one of the pieces of wire is sticking out just enough that I trip and fall at the right angle where the wire hooks inside that piercing and pulls it out. Nope. Use the Canadian tuxedo. Is that what they call it? The denim tuxedo, is that also called the Canadian tuxedo? Oh, I'm broke. It's Conan Exiles, pretty much. Interesting. Hello, Sherpa. How you doing? I played a bunch of Conan Exiles. Interesting. So, what do you think are the differences between it and Conan Exiles? Your favorite part of the cosmetics shop? You get a new shirt when you prestige. You have to buy the shirt after forfeiting all the money. all the money to prestige. Okay, that's kind of funny though. That's like a little bit funny. I can't be the only one who thinks that's like a teeny tiny bit funny. Hallo Tuna, guten Freitag. How is your Freitag doing? Welcome on in. I'm paying the company for an unlimited supply of those pants. Satisfaction guaranteed. Is this like scam insurance where they're like, yeah, we'll give you, like, you pay 10,000 and we'll give you a lifetime supply of these clothes, and then they know that you're like going into a really aggressive demon and you're gonna die in one run, and they're like they're like cartoon villains, like twirling their mustaches like lifetime supply. Look at that character looking exactly like Jared. This guy, yeah. Ugh, God, Jared, yuck. For those of you who don't know, Jared is my totally real twin, who's just the worst. Tactics, how you doing? Thank you for the dude. Pants, thank you for the dude. How you doing, Tactics? Welcome on in. What about getting electric shock to your piercing? I didn't even know that that was a thing, and now I'm afraid of that too. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh God. Oh God. That's not healthy.
Photo just subscribed for 45 months. I went to my lawyer and asked him to make me a will. He said, okay. Leave it to me. What audacity. I only just met him.
What? I went to my lawyer and asked him to make me a will. He said, okay, leave it to me. What audacity, I just met him. Asked him to make me a will. Ah, this is a joke that I should understand. Okay, leave it to me. Okay, because he's like, oh, leave it to me. Like, oh, okay. How you doing, Raptor? They give them 45 months. Holy crap. How you doing? What is he even talking about? What person with the nose piercing ever got caught in a fence with the piercing? This is my irrational fear. That's why I would be afraid to get a piercing, because what if that totally legitimate situation happened? Okay, this is a problem for me. No wonder I'm gonna get. No wonder, like, I can only run for like 5 seconds before I get tired. It's because of this. Also, sorry, I realize some people probably have motion sickness and I'm not helping. Sorry, I forget. Electric nose piercing, new fear unlocked. Yes. Hello, Moogaloogle. How you doing? He's got a bit of a belly. Huh? Shoes are on the wrong tootsies. Oh. Why are my shoes on the wrong feet? I wouldn't have noticed, and that's diabolical. It's funnier he isn't getting it. Yeah. What's the hook in my hand? The hook in my hand is my look, and it's funny. Okay, I'm probably gonna do this like 5 more times during stream, right? But I had mentioned getting a new e-reader, right? I had got my new e-reader. It's this. It sticks to my phone with a magnet. Okay, boom. See, boom. I probably shouldn't do that because it'll slide off. But they gave me, with the e-reader, my own one of these. This is what it is. Boom. See? So that's what it is. Which makes sense, because if you're a paranormal investigator, you probably would, you know, you're probably going into a house where the ghost is going to knock out the lights, and you'd want to be able to see them. And then this explains why this is lit up. I do like this. This is a nice change. That's what that is. Did they change anything up here? Okay, no, they didn't. So far, okay, except for that and my shoes being on the wrong feet, I'm excited about all of this. It's like throwing a 360 camera on a toddler's head and telling them to run. It's true. A shame Faz's bug report system requires wacky ticketing system in their Discord and not a form built into the early access game. Yeah, that's kind of silly. What am I currently reading? I'm currently reading The Institute, which is... Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm back here. Which is a Stephen King novel, which is weird because it's more modern and less horror-y. So I nothing it. What do I have coming up? What am I going to read after that? After that, I think I'm going to read... I've got a couple of good choices. I will say, like, if anyone is looking to get back into reading, you can get this for like $30 if you look on AliExpress, and it's so nice. And I've been reading more than I have been reading in God knows how long. The King in Yellow, I think I'm going to read next because I want horror, spooky stuff, and Stephen King is no longer providing that to me. The journal is only nice if you can read it. It's so zoomed out and crunchy. Lily can't. Yeah, that is fair. That is a good point. You'd think that, like... And is there no... Did they not add in any... They didn't add in anything to, like, zoom in? That seems like a... Immersive animations. Does the field of view change anything? I suppose it does, but then you have to suffer through that. Okay. You find it annoying you have to wait for a journal opening animation? Yeah, that's fair. Early access, yep. We call wearing your shoes on the wrong way around Entenfusse, which translates to duck feet. Wait, so why... I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to... Why is it so common in German society that you have a word for it? You know, I don't want to, like, I don't want to throw it back too much, but just... What's that about? What am I going to do? How does this even work? Let's go with my analog loadout. Actually, no, I should probably do, like... I need better naming schemes. Oh. Okay, let's take dots, let's take EMF reader, I hardly know her. Let's take a flashlight, let's take a ghostwriting book. Let's take a garbage spirit box. Let's take a thermometer. I still hardly know her. Let's take tier 1. A UV light, more like a PUV light. Am I right? I'm right. Video camera. A crucifix. More like poocifix. Am I right? I'm right. I know. Headgear. Blech. More like poo. Igniter. Hardly know her. Incense, more like nonsense. Motion sensor, power mic, photo camera, salt, sanity medication. I can't think of anything clever. That's why I keep saying it, hoping something will come to me, but so far no luck. Okay. What? Wait. Oh. Oh. Is that new? That's cool. I like that. It's a bit of a pain now, but I like that. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually.
Hello there.
That's okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Salt, sanity meds. So the plan for today is I want to go and check out the update. I do have an idea for a new challenge. I have two ideas actually. Oh. Oh. Okay. Weird. Oh. Huh. This is so weird. This is really trippy. Oh, I like that. It feels weird though. I suppose is the animation tied to the okay. Huh. This is weird. Hello, that one person. How you doing? Can you join me? Unfortunately not. I play solo on stream. You know a game if you want to date the king in yellow? Is that the what game is that? It isn't your whole screen anymore. Yeah. Yeah. We all wear shoes the wrong way around, which makes the right way around for us. What? What? Hello, Barrowin, how you doing? I should play Sunny Restricted. I don't think I will. Not yet, anyway, because I want to get back. This feels weird. What? Okay, it's kind of funky animations, but like, yo. I think the problem, okay. I think the problem here is that they forgot that a lot of people, well, maybe I think there's gonna be a lot of like power players or like power users who are like just gonna be so much faster than the animations can keep up. I nearly want to get rid of the animations actually. Oh no, it's still okay. None for me. The Hanged Man animation is pretty funny. Hello Josie, how you doing? How do you mean interesting? I'm gonna have to try that as well. Hello the game there. Is called Sucker for Love. I think I might have seen that actually. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. You don't need animations, you want to snatch your items and go do the puzzle game. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think a lot of people would move too fast for it to where it just kind of doesn't work. Like this feels weird. Hello Chitty, how you doing? Chitty, okay, last time I'm gonna do it. Last time, I swear, I promise. Look, Chitty, my e-reader. This is my phone. Oh, my e-reader, which sticks to my phone by magnets. Magical magnets. Huh? Boom. Magnets. And then if you turn it sideways, it's as white as a Kindle. So I can read it sideways and then it's basically a Kindle, but magnets. Okay, sorry. No more. The animations just don't add anything to the gameplay. Yeah. And it's very confusing because, like, look, if I'm doing these, right? I want to scroll through and try and see which ones I have. There's a lag, which means it takes me a few seconds. And if the ghost is chasing me, and I'm trying to do that while the ghost is chasing me, that's going to feel super confusing. That is a problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I'll have to remember the order of everything, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. It just feels weird. So we're gonna go. I don't actually know what difficulty I'm playing at, but that's okay. We'll try and guess what difficulty I'm playing at. Although if I was a betting man, I would say it's probably gonna be modified nightmare. It's tiny. It's tiny, but it fits on my phone. So like I'd never bring the Kindle with me because actually you can't like put it in your pockets. But when you put this on its side, I measured it. It's exactly the same width as a Kindle, which is cool. What's the brand? It's called XTE Ink, and you can get it for like $30. 30 buckaroos. Fucking magnets. What are your hobbies? Magnets. It's like you know the guy who's like aliens. Magnets. All right. Here we go. You see, does anyone know off the top of their head if I've disabled the immersive animations, is that what this is, or is that something else? Because I'm already confused. I'm wondering how's this gonna work. Okay, anyway. Look at my flashlight wrist. Oh, do you mean like when I have the flashlight on? Yeah, that's kind of... Anyway. So we got... Let's get rid of that. I should probably bring this, actually. Where is my... Okay, well... Did they put a delay on the EMF? They did. So the animations are slowing down the button presses. Okay, that's fine. If I was gonna make one complaint, I think the flashlight should be in the other hand. Like, this is nice to be able to see it here, but it's confusing where I'm trying to queue through all the items. When I get to here, I feel like I have an extra space, but I don't, because the flashlight is taking up the extra space, which is weird. Your Kindle does fit in your back pocket, thank you very much. Yeah, but I'm never gonna think to bring that with me. Well, my phone I'll always have with me, and this is stuck to the back, so checkmate. Where do you purchase books for it? So it's not as integrated. You can like convert your Kindle ones to it, you can convert your Kobo ones to it, or you can buy them off like DRM free websites, like ebooks.com. But so far I've just been converting my Kindle ones. Make the watch screen visible on the bottom left. Yeah, that is weird as well. Okay, let's get rid of this because this is really throwing me off. And then, yeah, let's take this. Okay. Oh! That was kind of cool, actually. Okay. Is a breaker on? Okay, so I am playing... I think I'm probably playing on nightmare mode. Or, sorry, on modified nightmare mode. So it'll be one evidence, but nightmare multiplier. Ghost? Or is that always there? It's probably here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Immersion animation toggle is for VR stuff. Oh, there's a delay on all of them? Ugh. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's throw that in here. We go get a camera. Flashlight shouldn't take a slot period.
Blue_ninja_910
Blue Ninja,
just
thank you for the
subscribed with
subscription.
Prime.
How you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Okay. It's really okay. It'll be fine. We'll get used to it. Oh, it was a stressful week for you. Wait, it was a stressful week. It was a stressful week for you. Sorry to hear. Hopefully the weekend will be super chill. Okay, so let's go and throw that in. I do like that, I'm not gonna lie. So if I was a bone, where would it be? Blue Ninja, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for the news. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Your neumes power me. Thank you. That's what you like. What do you like? You're messes, you know that. Hello, Bam, how you doing? Thank you. I got a bone? If I was a bone, where would I be? You need to go to sleep as you're waking up in 3 to 4 hours. Oh my word. Get some good sleep. I hope you get a good rest. I hope you have a lovely time tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's go put down a crucie. We know the ghost is somewhere around here. We got our camera. So we have one light burn, or we have one firelight blow. Potentially, if we're talking about a ghost which is going to do something with that, then we should be aware of that. Have I checked my pants? You mean these bad boys? You betcha. Why do when I'm moving, my legs look like, I don't know what my legs look like. So we got a single evidence ghost here, I think, if I'm right. So we might as well use the equipment, but ultimately we're doing insanity difficulty. Someone say pants? Someone did say pants. The P word was said. Okay. Noel? Is Noel, is that a real brand? I'm feeling like it's not going to be a Pulte. So far, everything is reasonably okay. There is one little ding-dong over here. Maybe the ghost just hates pictures. It looks like I'm riding a bike. It does. Yeah, it does. Oh, and my hand still moves. I must be holding it with my mouth. Because I can see both hands moving here. Ghost is pooping. So wait, did we say yokais are broken? It can't be a yokai? Where is that? I haven't played much of Tangle since the new update. Where's the... Oh, I like that. That was kind of hype, actually. Like how the candle flames never move, but the candles burn down. That's magic.
At your pants just subscribed with Prime.
Pants!
What a beautiful 10 months of fun it has been.
Oh my word, thank you so much for 10 months? 10 whole months? Feckin' hell. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yuri is broken and moves door like a normal ghost now, so good luck. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. Oh wait, no, I have this down. Is it me, or is that wonky?
Fox6 just subscribed for 7 months.
Lads,
Thanks for the reminder.
What
Can't
like?
believe it's been 7 for me.
I can't believe it's been... where has the time gone? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Both of you. Thank you very much. Too kind. That little carpet in front of the toilet has 100% got pee-pee stains on it. Yeah, I know it used to be a thing where bathrooms would have carpet, and sometimes there would be like the carpet thing on top of the... Actually, exactly like this one. What were they thinking? Who thought that that was a good idea? Also, why is the text so hard to read? So we don't have writing, we don't have freezing. Let's see what we can root out. We don't have freezing, so we can root out a Hantu. We don't have writing, which means nothing, really. I'm still new to those latest 3 ghosts, which is a little bit of a... puts me in a little bit of a pickle. Huh. So, is that candle lit? Wait. I have a good sleep, Eleanor. And soft squishy toilet seats, yeah. Questionable decisions all around. Actually, let me go put this down. If you get a Goryo first play, you'll lose your mind laughing. What's the joke? Where's my salt? Oh, my salt's right there. I don't know why that would be funny. Why would it be so funny to get the worst ghost of the game? It goes out when you place it. That's the fun part about the new candles. You never know, is it lit, is it not? Yeah. Oh, fuck you too, ghost. Give me a shag rug carpet seats. Justice for Gorios? They don't deserve justice, okay? Gorios are bad. Their name rhymes with Snorios and Boreos. And they're just gross and yucky. Have I not seen the carpet toilet seats? Yeah. What were we thinking? Like collectively as a society, who Who okayed that? Wait, is the ghost still here? Okay. Oof. We're getting there, okay? We're figuring it out. So we have two... Okay, that's clear. Oh boy. So I think we can say it's not going to be a polty. If I was a poltergeist, I would be right here. I'm leaning towards it. Up. I will fight you, feckin' Egypt of a ghost. I think we can say it's not going to be a mimic because we got no dots. Oh my god. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the dude. Happy day that ends in Y, Friday. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Yeah, we ruled out Unreal already. Your aunt had them growing up? Was it just that back then it wasn't seen as like a big deal? Are we just more conscious about like yucky things now? Is that what happened? Do your eyes deceive you? No, your eyes don't deceive you. Right when I thought I got out, they pulled me back in. How you doing? How is your Friday? You love chatting so much? Yeah. Not Coati making movie references. Have I seen that movie? No. Truffle. Oh, speak of the devil. Truffle had that for a while as a sound routine. So that's how I know about it. It's from, who is that? That's Al Pacino, isn't it? From that movie that we all know and have seen. Right when I got out, they pulled me back in. I don't know. Hello, Truffle. How you doing? What movie? Oh, Scarface. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I knew that. I was testing you and you passed. Good job. Hello, Toadus. How you doing? How many bugs have I found so far? I haven't seen any bugs. I'm not a fan of the animations. I'm going to put this out there. I'm not a fan. No. But aside from that, I don't think I've seen any animation or any bugs. Oh, it's from The Godfather? Ah, yeah, that other movie that we've all seen. Yeah. Clearly we've all seen The Godfather. I can't imagine anyone not seeing The Godfather. Wow. That'd be very silly. Okay, so far no Goryo. Not a mirror. The feet being on backwards is a bug for you. It's just so goofy. I wonder I would love to have been a fly on the wall when they notice that. And they're like, ah, lads. Oh my God. Left shoe goes on left leg. Oh my God. That is kind of funny. Candle flames not matching the candle height could be considered a bug. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. You picture Al Pacino as Tony Montana. Did I say... I said Al Pacino, didn't I? The animations were something nobody asked for, but it's the input lag is the problem for me. Like, whatever about the animations, it's the input lag is I think where the issue comes in. So photo, video, 3 unique videos. Okay, we can do that. Oh, I do like that though. I do like that. It's me. It's your Shazam movie with Sinbad. Am I familiar with that phenomenon? No. I don't even know. I know there is a Shazam movie with John Shazam, but I don't know what that phenomenon is. Right. Let's go and grab, if I was my UV light, where would I be? So let's go grab this. I do like that as well, even though it just broke my hand. Because I did it backwards. Oh. Okay, that's horrible because it's so laggy, but that's also still kind of hype. So not UV, so it can't be an Apoc. What is this, a little skeevy ghost up to? You can't record burned crucies. Why? That's like my favorite part. I legitimately, unless I was able to look at, unless I was able to look at like the Phas wiki, I'm not sure if I could get a perfect game without using the crucies. Did you miss character customization? You did. You did. It was crazy. And there's lore for the characters, which is wild. Sinbad the movie was your first crush? I get that, because I've seen that movie as well. Shazam, starring comedian Sinbad as a genie, is widely shared false memory, often cited as a classic example of the Mandela effect. No such movie was ever filmed or produced. What? What? Edna Mode? What? Is this lit? I still don't understand. I think like what? Oh right, okay. Okay, it's fine. I think yeah, okay. Let's go grab that. Let's go grab that. And there we go. You mean the cartoon, not the actor? Okay. Question of the day is, what was something you considered peak luxury as a kid and realized it was not the case once you tried it? For me, it was caviar. That's ass. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay. Where are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Can you hear me? What's going on? Do you just not get the Irish accent, Ghost? Is that what's going on here? Can you... Oh no, you can't hear me at all because... curse my... Too many interfaces. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you French? Are you friendly? Where are you? Not like that. Oh, feck you. You're a poo head. I don't like you, Ghost. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Okay. I think I'm doing single evidence. Oh, feck. Wait. Ah, feck. Where's my ding dong? Okay. Okay. So, is Kawati talking? Maybe. First crush was Billy Idol, a bad guy coded Gundam character. Oh no, sorry. Okay. These are three different people. I thought Billy Idol, you were saying Billy Idol was like a bad guy from Gundam, and I was thinking that was a really specific reference. Are those three? Ghost event, ghost event. We don't need two ghost events. If you could just blow out the candle. I'm not going to go for that one. Can't say it's disappointing yet because you've yet to try it, but you feel like Beef Wellington will be disappointing. Beef Wellington is class. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Beef Wellington is the bomb. And it's, spoiler alert, it's not Wellington. I don't know if that joke makes sense for folks from the US, but because a Wellington is like a welly. I don't know, do you call it something else? Was that a really dumb question? You're like, Quatty, of course we call them Wellingtons. And I'm gonna look like a poo head. Is it me or am I like lagging a bit? There's been moments where I'm like jumping from place to place. It's bugged? Oh no. Your mom made you believe sitting at home and eating bonbons all day and not worrying about bills is peak luxury. You're still unsure which bonbons she was referring to. Bonbons are class. I love bonbons. Try text speak. I like this because it lets me shout at the ghost. I think it would be nice if we could do 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard to scroll between them. You'd rather eat at home and not encounter other fellow human beings? Yeah, that's fair. Now it seems more expensive. Yeah, that's
Roy
fair.
33 Second just
Roy,
subscribed for 21 months.
you messer.
Have you ever leaned so far into being Irish that every story starts to sound like a memory? Every memory starts to sound slightly exaggerated, and somewhere along the way you can't tell whether you're telling the tale or just becoming another part of it. Are you even Irish?
What? What? Have you ever leaned so far into being Irish that every story starts to sound like a memory, every memory starts to sound slightly exaggerated, and somewhere along the way you can't tell whether you are telling the tale or becoming another part of it? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Hello, Roy. How are you doing? Happy Friday, you messer. Quasi existential crisis? I don't even know what do you mean? So I'm not going to go and try and get all the it could be a gin actually. I'm not going to try and go get all of the we should be able to see this at all times. That's actually really cool. It's Campy Wraith. I'm gonna say Why? What did I do? What did I do? Don't like that. I should probably have a smudge. Quiddy thought the Godfather was Scarface. Give him a break, he's having a day. Look, let's be really real here, okay? The likelihood of me getting that, even on my best of days, was like 10%. Jennifer Lawrence, what do you mean? That's what I try and say it in that way. I channel my inner Jennifer Lawrence whenever that happens. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You get me, Tuna. Stop. Fuck you. You're a poo head. You're a double poo head. Just keep spiraling. Eventually, when you feel empty inside and question your entire identity, you will have arrived. Okay. The watch is the only part of the update that you like. Yeah, it's cool. Quaddy asking away just reminded you of this. That's fair. The dog toy is cute and not creepy like the kids' toys. It kind of creeped me out. If I'm being really and truly and deeply honest. It was the wrong amount of squeaks. Like if the ghost went squeak, squeak, that would be fine, but it went squeak, 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 squeak. And I didn't like that. Okay. We are verboten from getting a ghost video. So, let's go over here. Waffle, thank you for the dude. Beef Wellington is a corn dog from a different socioeconomic background. I don't like it, but I can't disagree with it. Now, I do not know how Galu and Dayan work. So, by default, I'm just going to assume it's not them. Root of the Ghost did not hunt out of the Cruci range, right? Oh, actually. Do I even have timers? Do I have timers that I can get on screen? Nope. You're gonna have to bear with me here, folks. We're going places. I haven't gone in a while. Ah! Eh? It's not a djinn. Okay. So, I don't have a way to do timers on the screen. Okay, interesting. Timers? I hardly know hers. Does that mean a pierogi is a Polish corn dog? That's crazy talk, because a pierogi is... No. Is Kawati using the Thrustmaster? Okay. No, but I do have new challenge ideas, which might require me to use the Thrustmaster. So maybe in the future. Use the watch? Oh yeah. He says no, but doesn't give any reason why it's not. Because corn dog and beef Wellington are both extended meat vestibules. EMV. Whereas a pierogi is not extended. It's just regular. Oh. Thrustmaster new band name. Yeah. Sometimes you think of awful jokes and keep them to yourself. Well, okay, so here's the question. What's your definition of awful jokes? If your definition of awful jokes is really bad ones, You know I'm a big fan of those. If they're just like, you know, why did the clown slip? Because he's a goober. Then I'm here for those. Spirit, maybe? Thrustmaster. Oh, are you so the two peripherals that I have is the game too loud? Two peripherals that I've used historically for my challenges are both of the brand Thrustmaster, to everyone's enjoyment. I want to run, but I feel if I run, I get caught. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a spirit. If that's not a spirit, that's crazy. It is, though, extruded like hot dog meat. What about mini corn dogs? No, because you don't even need to think about that because it's in the name. Once it's in the name, all criteria for what is and isn't a corn dog goes out the window. Okay? Oh, the other kind? Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you for not saying those. Sometimes you like to uncase your hot dogs and watch them. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, cool. So easy peasy. Why is my... Oh, because it's not plugged in, that's why. That would help. Hang on. Lads. Okay, let's see. Okay, that works. Why does the timer not work? One moment, please. Technical issues. Why? Oh, why? Tell me why ain't nothing but heartache. What's the name of the thing? What's the name of the thing? Oh yeah, okay. If I was to do that, oh no, I wouldn't do that. I'd do this. Okay, sorry. This is gonna be me. This is what it looks like. If you were a fly on the wall and I was talking to myself, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. So if I do that, and then I do this, and then bada bing, bada. Wait. Okay, cool. Right, let me do one more thing, and then we are Gucci Monica Bellucci. So I'm gonna go. Does anyone have any funny Faces. I don't know. Hang on, give me. I look. I can barely single task, and I definitely can't multitask. Does anyone have any nice plans for the weekend? So, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do game. I'm gonna do live split. And I'm gonna show. Then I'm gonna tell. So now, you ready for the magic? Nice. Okay, cool. Corn dog Pop Tart, you get out of here. All right, stop. Don't even. None of those shenanigans, okay? Don't turn around and be like, oh, well, sheep are sushi and the ocean is soup. Stop it. You stop it right now. No time for those shenanigans. You're gonna go lurk? No worries, thank you for the lurk. Put the camera in the Polaroid picture and shake it. Shake it. Live split, thank you. You knew what I was thinking. You think this group has plenty of funny gardening? Make a fieldstone retaining wall. Ooh, that sounds nice. Men are not berries. Sheep are not. Okay, sure. The way you said that though makes me think that you're gonna be like, but a taco is a sandwich. And I'll tell you, feck off. All right, none of that. Okay, so let me just skedaddle over here. I'm still kind of broke. Like the, music from the 1500s, I am flat baroque. Oh wait, no. I made a mistake. Why does it look like he's doing the ET phone home? A taco is a pre-destruction nachos. No. Tacos are just tacos, man. Tacos are tacos. Sandwiches are sandwiches. Sushi is sushi. The ocean is the ocean. We don't have to put categories on everything. Okay? All right. So we are doing the carny specialist. Let's go instead and do Need for Speed. So this is the last challenge that I had, and I think this is a good one to get back into because this is Apocalypse 2 difficulty. I can still move around like normal. I started 0 sanity. Ghost is regular speed, so I can run away from them. I have no cursed objects. The fuse is on, and I have no hiding spaces. Cool. This is good. Stop your madness, Coati. The ocean is soup, men are berries, hot dogs are sandwiches. Well, you're silly. There you are. Making Baroque jokes, but not knowing what a harpsichord sounds like. I know what a harpsichord sounds like. It sounds both harpsy and chordy. I do actually know what it sounds like, but I'm not equipped to be able to tell you what it sounds like. So you just have to trust me. You are a silly goose. Yeah, you are silly. You are a silly goose. All right, so we're going to go, what am I going to do here? I'm going to go with candle. I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to go with this. And we see what vibes we get from the ghost. Make the harpsichords noise with your mouth. No, I can't. It's not possible, okay? It's just not possible. It can't be done. Let's actually go with this. Right. Actually, before we do this, let's go and do this. Why are you doing it then? I can't do it. It's like no, I can't do it. Okay, let's go with this. How are we feeling about this loadout? This is good. And then I feel very frustrated about this input lag. You made an attempt to make the sounds with your mouse, and now your dogs are losing their minds. Yeah, because it's not possible. Your dogs are just like, yo, I know that you're trying to do a harpsichord impression, but that's just not possible with the, you know, capabilities that your mouth has. The dogs get it. They do. Your mouth, not mouse. Yeah, I actually would be concerned if you had a pet mouse and you were trying to... Okay. It was a very silly mental image I had. I wish I could project my mental images, because they are quite often very silly. It was like you trying to play a mouse. Like you'd play a trumpet or a trombone, but mousy. Okay, let's go put that in here. Let's go put that in here. I think we're kind of ready, right? Because I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I should do it differently. So let me go with this. And let me go with this. What am I trying to get here? I want to get... So, photo of a successful reading on an EMF reader, photo of the ghost, and 3 unique videos. Let me put this down for a second and just see if we get anything from the ghost. That's not a camera. What did I just do with my leg? Did we see that? I don't think you can show that on stream. No. I wouldn't... Like a non-woodwind instrument, or non-wind instrument. Like a violin. What do you like? Mind in the gutter, I tell you. I turned on your video for the first time on stream and you're yanking your yams? Oh, right. Is this what we're talking about? I just want to say, I've never heard the phrase yanking your yams. Big fan. I like that. Big fan. Okay. Let's go get rid of this. Let's go bring this in here. Oh, you weren't the only one that thought that. Okay. I'm just, look, I'm, my mind's not in the gutter. My mind's in the, whatever the opposite of the gutter is. My mind's in the rafters, so I couldn't even see it. Things become too small in your hands. Gotta be the size of foam hands. I don't. Oh. What is happening? Why? What's causing that? Okay. Anyway, right. Let's go over here. I think we're kind of good. Does anyone else admonish their dogs when they run off and you hear them in the other room by saying, make good choices, or are you going to be a good boy? I don't, wait, you see, I have a cat and I've just accepted cats are gonna cat. But maybe it would work on dogs. You accidentally scare your cat by breathing too loud. Gutter, I hardly know her. Quality control. Yeah, it's, I wonder, I'd love to know like what's happening behind the scenes to cause that animation. It's so interesting. The same with this, like look at my legs. Okay, anyway. Let's skedaddle. Breakers off, not gonna be a gin. fast. So what are we going to rule out here? We're going to rule out most of these, aren't we? I think, gotta check the sock pocket when flipping through the items. Sock pocket. Sock pocket. I don't know how I feel about that one. Ah, lads, feck. Feckity feck. Do they fix the doors? I can't throw through the doors? What are you even doing here? Their legs are made of noodles? Yeah. No wonder the ghost hunters can't run very far. Yeah, between the like the messed up legs and the just hyper mobility. So it's not a myling. Unless they broke mylings. Is it a different speed? Whoa. Is that new? Oh. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the sofa. I'm getting caught on the sofa. There's something weird happening. Don't like that. Okay. Interesting. I think it's a Hantu, not a Moroi, not a Raiju, in theory. Not a Thay. In theory, not a Rev. Doors are solid now. No, but look, it was like, they've got like physics. What? Wait, what? What? Why are we talking about wet boob money? Oh, socks are where people used to keep money in the summer. They still do, but as a cashier, you more often got boob money. Wet boob money. I don't even... What? Oh, it's so easy to get caught and stuff. Is it me or is the ghost also getting caught? I feel like the ghost is getting caught as well. Am I crazy? Someone tell me I'm crazy. You decided to spare everyone the wet path. You were always a pro, but you didn't hide your reluctance to take that money. You're like, yeah, thanks. Thank you. You know, what's that meme about the kid who's like, avocado, thanks. That was you. Boob money, thanks. Take what you get and hope no one steals the silly bands. What are silly bands? Imagine being dead but still being caught at the corner of the couch. That is true. But like, look, it's because I shouldn't be able to, like, let's see if I can do it without sprinting. No, I can't. Hang on. If I do it properly, I can get away without sprinting because the ghost is... There's something weird about that. The ghost is moving weirdly around here. Also, I've got no idea. I'm going to assume not a mimic. Mention out the twins, which means in theory... I don't think that's right. I went wrong here somewhere. What are silly bands? Yes, what are silly... What are... What are silly bands? We don't have them in Ireland. I'm just a wee Irish boy who doesn't know what silly bands are. This ghost is getting stuck. Alright, let's test. Yeah, something's wrong there. Something's weird. Now the ghost was a little bit faster and then got slower. What ghost could that be? For all you Phas experts, tell me, which of these new ghosts lose speed? Dane gains strength to protect yourself from people down. I don't think it's going to be Dane. Also, can we see Ella Jackson? So, I don't know, is that still applicable, the whole... But there's always boob money and never boob job money? That, well... Dunno. Silly bands were a brief flash in the pan, like Labubus, but much cheaper. They made shapes and were not rubber bracelets, but more like rubber bands. Were they like rubber bands in the shape of stars? A 2010 trend. Okay. Sure, I wasn't even born in 2010. They have both. They both have speed things. Good to know. You're buying some? Okay. One is speed based off if you're moving or not. The other is speed based on the protective equipment. So in theory, does the cruci being down affect it? All sorts of shapes, stars, dinosaurs. Nobody thinks you're 16. Wow. Wow. Rude. I could pass for 16. I can't, sorry, I can't even. Oh no, wrong one. Whoops. Okay. Only if it burns the cruci. Okay. Maybe 56. Rude. Wow. Okay. I'm not laughing at that one. That one's a little bit. That one stung. Gosh. But you're probably like 80, knowing, never having seen your face or something. Shut up. Okay. Oh, hey, you turned on the breaker. That's cool of you. Sorry, Grandpa. Wow. You've deducted my age through genius? Okay, what age am I? I'm glad you don't have a P.O. box. You'd be poor from sending you dumb shit like city events. Me Melody, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Do we have any mods in chat? Could we get a shouty for Me Melody? How you doing? Welcome in, raiders. My name is Cam Kawati. I'm an Irish streamer. I used to play a lot of Phas, and then I took a break from it, and now I'm coming back to Phas just after the big
just
update.
Subscribed for 34 months. Oh, hi, happy Keemf anniversary. Coco streams give more dopamine than opening Pokemon packs. Okay, wait, that be lies, but almost to who you woo.
How you doing, Melody? How is your stream? For those of you joining us for the first time, so I used to do Phas challenge runs. For example, I do Phas with a steering wheel, or I do no electronics, or I do Phas with a dance pad, and yeah. Oh, I'm goosed. Beck. Am I still goosed? I might still be goosed. Okay. Anyway, we weren't focused on that, so let me go ahead and catch up. Okay. So who do we have? We have Close Alert. How you doing? Welcome on in. We got Melody, of course. We have Garrus. You tried random lobbies, never again. You came back after like 6 months. Yeah, I've only heard it through the grapevine, but I have heard random lobbies are not great. So yeah. Thank you for the shout out. No worries. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Stream was good. You did some Phas today to check out the update. Nice. Do you like to normally play Phas, or what kind of things do you like to do normally? The games are going the games are going well. This is my first time back to Phas in like 6 months maybe, so it's definitely kind of a learning experience to get back into it, and then I'm coming back into things like this, which are very silly. How you doing, Nene? Thank you for the subscription for 34 months. Oh my word, how you doing? Show Nene your e-reader. Also, can you see your e-reader thing? Okay, sorry. If you're coming in with the raid, I apologize. I got really excited about something that I got, and I am showing it off now, so I apologize. If you like reading in e-readers, this might be interesting for you, but so we just go over here for a second, right? So I have my phone, right? This is my phone. It's regular. I feel like this is a magic trick. This is my phone. You turn it around. It's my e-reader, which attaches to my phone by magnets. because magic knits are magic. And that's my e-reader. It's a little, costs like $30 if you buy it from AliExpress. And it's e-ink, and if you hold it sideways, it's the same width as the Kindle, which is, you know, so yeah. Magic. Okay, sorry. I'm a nerd. I know. I apologize. You tried one time. The guy started talking and said he sounds like Corpse Husband. What? Oh, for randoms, yeah. Your solo again is still a nice game. Yeah, you know, Phaz is one of those games where I think playing multiplayer actually really changes the vibes. Phaz solo is like a spooky puzzle game. Phaz with friends is kind of a puzzle game, but I think it gets a lot easier the more people you have. And also that sorry. I can't focus on the game and see my shoe levitating out of the corner of my eye. I'll just do that. You have to head out for the day, but have a wonderful weekend. No worries, Pants. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Friday and Saturday. And if I don't see you on Sunday, have a great weekend. You're gonna have to raid and run. Bed is calling you. No worries. Thank you again for the raid. We'll get you another Shetty. If you like Phaz, you should absolutely go and check out Melody. I'm sure they are fantastic and amazing, and you're gonna have a great time. I hope I see you there. You're not helping your grandpa status. Wait, with my excitement of my e-ink reader that's tiny. I don't care. It's amazing. You need it. Yeah, and it's like 30 buckaroos. Now there is a bit of drama at the moment because the default firmware is kind of rubbish, and the $30 ones, if you buy them on AliExpress, seem to be kind of locked, but people have found ways around it. So if you have like an extra day or two and you're anyway technically inclined, get it. It's so easy. Bits on your phone, you'll be able to read wherever. It is so small and squishy, you love it and need it. Yeah, it's 30 buckaroos. I can't get over that.
Hello
That's
there.
crazy. I'm adorable as what you are. Stop. I can tell you straight up, it's not easier with more people, at least not for you, and that's okay. Well, yeah, different strokes for different folks, I suppose, at the end of the day. Why is the camera flipped? What do you mean? You got a lot better, so you're less of a detriment. Oh, right, okay. Thank you for the follow. No worries. Thank you for the raid. Okay, so let's go back in. Your group games end up hanging out and occasionally figuring out the house. Ghost? Yeah. Different strokes, you know. Okay. I think it's not going to be either one of these ghosts, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's the Obambo. Let's go through this again. Knowing nothing about the ghost except the speed of the hunt. I know we said Obaka was broken, but I'm just gonna treat this as normal Phaz games, right? We didn't see shapeshift. It didn't have a different strobe pattern for the blinking. It didn't teleport to me. It waited more than 90 seconds to hunt. It didn't run towards me like a homing missile. I'm 90% sure it's moved ghost room before it hunted. It didn't have ghost breath when the breaker was off, and it also turned on the breaker. Can we say it's not a djinn? It was, I feel like it was faster at the start, but maybe that was something silly. In theory, Mare is there. It's not a Moroi because it's not faster than it should be. It's not a Myling because we heard it beyond the Myling distance. We're not seeing it better than we should. I mean, in theory, I suppose it could be an Onryo. Can't be a Phantom. Cup was thrown out the door. I'm not convinced it's a Polty. Raiju, I know we said Raiju is broken, but I'm just going to assume it's not broken for now. Revenant, I know we said it's broken. I'm going to assume it's not broken for now. Shade. Spirit, it hunted under 180 seconds. Thay, it was never really that fast at the start. Mimic, I mean, I suppose it could be a mimic. The twins, it could be the twins. If I'm... I don't think it's a wraith because it would have teleported towards me. A yokai, a yurei, in theory, it could be. I'm leaning towards an abambo, though. You hate puzzle games where you have very capable people, but they don't give others insight, so it's not collaborative. Yeah. I think Phas is fun if you have a good group of people who work together. If it's just people who are going off and doing their own thing, it's not as fun. Lurk, you gotta go up and visit your dad and clean his place a bit. No worries. Oh, wait, did you... you still just you got Coconut Simulator going on? No worries. Hey, let me... Just go follow Raptor. Raptor's a legend. Same thing happens in escape rooms. Speaking of escape rooms, I opened up my... There was like an update on it, and I saw that they had, for the escape room... for your back room... Not escape rooms, but for back rooms. So this story isn't applicable anymore. They had Chinese New Year accessories, which I thought was really funny. Okay, let me go over here. I'm playing Vanilla Phas, keyboard and mouse. Yes, because today is kind of just a test to get back into Phas and see how it feels. I do have 2 ideas for new challenges, but they might be very complicated based on everything that we're seeing here. What was it? Tame eg Iraq Maquid Gwelga a Foulum an Mr. Lasted Ma Usoidum an Shot. No. No. Lads. Is Gwelga Biaga gum? August. Yeah. All ghosts are currently heartbeat base boosted, and Raiju is sometimes ignoring speed up zones for electronics. Interesting. Put it back on after playing community games. Oh. Thank you for the dude. Hello, Killing Fields. How you doing? Okay. Right. So, like, in theory, my new challenge would probably be Apoc 1 or Apoc 2 with a twist. And I have 2 twists in mind. And I think both of them would be really silly. But I don't know how easy they would be. I feel like they'd be very difficult with everything the way it is right now. Okay, so it's not a djinn. Raiju also makes all lights in the house flicker regardless of where the ghost room is. Interesting. That's a fancy bottle. Thank you. I got it when on my IKEA trip. Because I can make my cheeky cold brew tea, and I can also drink it. Efficiency. Efficiency. I'm doing good as well, Killing Fields. That's Friday. I'm doing very good. Lurk still be watching no shenanigans. Well, some shenanigans. A moderate amount of shenanigans. Hello, Mel. How you doing? This is not Rez. No. I'm sorry. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was crazy. No, this is not Rez. I was feeling cheeky, and with the new update, I wanted to go and check it out again and decide if I want to go and do a new challenge or not. Which I'm still trying to decide at the moment because it seems complicated. How you doing? Happy Friday. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not 100% sure about this ghost. I'm not looking for a perfect game. I just want to get vibes at the moment. So I just want to see. I'm not convinced it's gonna be an Obambo. Maybe I misheard the speed change. I'm not 100% sure. I'd be curious to see though. And then I take the next one super serious. A mare. So I must have misheard the speed change. I feel like it was faster at the start. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Okay. Let's go back in. How is the plup date going? How is shenanigans? The update's going good. It's good. It feels weird. Like it's interesting to have the animations, but I definitely have a complaint about there's now like the input lag, which was weird. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see like all the customization options and all that stuff. What? Oh yeah. It's interesting to see all that. How you doing? How was Res 4? Your dog sitting, just chilling? Okay. Hopefully the dog is a cool dog. Not like one of those not cool dogs. Right. So let's go Cruci, Smooch, and then camera. Drops. Why are we dropping things? They'll break. Hello Gothic, how you doing? No, you should always test everything. You should always drop everything once. Is that a bug? Do we still have an event? Obambo Italiano. The worst ghost ever strikes again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mares. I used to be, and then I wasn't. Right, let's go grab this. Let's go grab this, and let's go and grab this. You made the update? Oh yeah, okay. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Oh wait, so that's not meant. Okay, cool. So that's not meant to be there. Good to know. Gothic, thank you for the dude. So we just chill here for a second, see if the ghost sets off the EMF, and then we go from there. Also a reminder, question of the day. What was something you considered peak luxury as a kid, and then you were disappointed when you tried it? For me, it was caviar. Caviar is bad. I don't know why people are hyping up caviar. It's just salt. It's literally just salt. Hello, Shorky. How you doing? Happy Friday. How's your Friday going? Even though you don't play Phas, you must say, and you say all these familiar Phas words, it's cozy after so long. I had the same feeling when I loaded up the loading screen, which is this one. I was like, oh, it's so cozy. No, obviously it wasn't the car one that I had for the Need for Speed challenge, but it is kind of cozy to be back in Phas. Like I am thinking, depending on, I know, did we say that they're doing bug fixes on next Tuesday? Depending on how that goes, maybe going back to do Phas challenges. Caviar is fish boba beads. I don't like it, but it's true. Yeah. It's true. Actually, speaking of boba, do you know what I saw? Lidl is selling vegan caviar. I haven't tried it because it's like a teeny tiny little thing, but that's crazy. Why would you? Yeah. Okay, so far no ghost. What? Did the thing turn off by itself? Okay, I have to wait another minute. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I like how as you're hovering over it, it makes my character look super indecisive. He's like, well, I want that. Never mind. Maybe I want the cruci. I probably don't. Never mind. Okay. They're just caressing their legs. They are literally just caressing their legs. Regular speed. So that means we can rule out an Obambo, can we? In theory, we should be able to rule out a Raiju. In theory, we're ruling out a Hantu. In theory, we're ruling out a Rev. In theory, we're ruling out a Maroi. The twins, a Thai. Oh, I think I have to turn off the breakers off, which means it can't be a Jinn. Where's the... Okay. Leg. Okay. Okay. Listen. Get your minds out of the gutter. Did that feel slower? If I was a ghost bone, Where would I be? Would I be in here? Why gutter, not mind home, if mind home shaped? Yeah, that's true. I wonder where where did that phrase come from? Why did they choose gutters? What is, speaking of questions of the day, what was the last delicious thing everyone had for food, or what is the next delicious thing everyone is going to have for food? It was a bit of throwing. Or not enough throwing. Thank you for the dude. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Hello, Claddox. You just had pimento burger for lunch? What is pimento burger? You nom some mint Oreo ice cream? That sounds amazing. I'm so here for that. Okay. Just in time for food talk. You nyammed nudes. Well, okay. You can do that too. How you doing, Claddox? How's your Friday? You had a cheeky saucy roll. Oh, cheeky saucy rolls are the best. A burger with pimento cheese. What is pimento cheese? I'm not sure if I know that. You know pimento cheese dip? In my head, pimento is that stuff that goes in between olives. Am I wrong? Thank you for the doot. Not a noodle fan? Oh, nudes. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought they were something else. We have talked about pimento cheese before. Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm like. I need like a tangible example in front of me, or else I'm gonna forget. If you were like, this is pimento cheese, and then whacked me in the face with pimento cheese, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's pimento cheese. I'd have questions, but you know. Thank you for the hydrate. I could have sworn the ghost was coming from upstairs. You don't know about pimento cheese? Unfollowed. Well, pimento is pepper. It's in olives sometimes. Okay. Pimento cheese is spicy. Chinese word or phrase of the day is feng shui, which I'm sure you know the concept of feng shui. Feng shui literally means wind water. I might have said that before, but now it's official. And I think originally it was an ancient Taoist concept. Something to do with geomancy. Not gonna lie, the new animations are cool, but there's still so much jank. My biggest problem is the input delay. Like, it's cool to have them, but it slows everything down. Adds pimento cheese to next Ireland packing list. Okay. Windy water, the sea. Yeah. Some of the feng shui principles, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And some of them I feel don't make sense. There's a great Where's the breaker? There's a great person on TikTok. I can't remember their name, but they do like they look at houses and do all the feng shui principles, and it's really interesting. Silly bands need to go in there too. Yeah. Let's see if I can loop the ghost and just get some more information. So it was upstairs. So it kind of has to be a stalker, doesn't it? Unless there's some serious jank with floor levels, but since it hunted when I was downstairs, and I think it's been mostly consistently hunting from when I'm downstairs, it's not going to be a phantom. In theory, it shouldn't be a wraith or a banshee either. So they were going to reduce the timing for placing stuff like salt. Yeah, that's good. Like, honestly, the animations, if they're there, cool. If they're not there, also cool. But for me, the most important thing is removing that input lag. Ready to overnight this bitch. I think, I don't know, I think it's going to be a... That feels weird. You forget. Oh, you forget what else you need to pack. Candy corn. Although I don't think that's perishable from the reports I've heard. But I've always been curious. I'm not sure if I've tried it. Man's looking like he was hitting the gritty there for a second. The animations are like, look. Some of the animations are super silly. Interesting. Candy corn goes against your ethics, but fine. Candy corn might melt if shipped in summer, but it would still taste fine. It's your guilty Halloween treat. I feel like you're the first person who said that, because normally everyone's like, "Oh, yuck, candy corn, gross." If you pack candy corn, it likely wouldn't make it past the first few hours of flight. Oh, it is a wraith. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay. So, cool. Wraith, easy peasy. So far, no major issues with this. Kate Belfield, more like yeah. You're adding cookout to the list? What is cookout? Proper Mexican food and barbecue? Yeah, because we don't have... Well, we especially don't have proper barbecue. I'm not sure if we have proper Mexican. Okay, this is good. This is just a lot of testing, so this is all good. You want to try a peep? What is a peep? I feel aren't peeps our equivalent of nerds, or do I have that completely wrong? Yeah, okay, easy. So far, there hasn't been anything too problematic. Like it's fine. Ugh, I really don't want to do the big maps. I have a serious allergy to the big maps. They're just gross. We just need more small maps. I'd be okay with that. Core memories of going to aunt and uncle's house for the summer cookout and swimming, deviled eggs, broccoli salad, burger from the grill. Sounds good. What's candy corn? Is it like toffee apple but caramelized corn on the cob? Candy corn is a little, I think it comes in little triangles and it's got like 3 colors. It'll be like orange, darker orange, and then white, I think. And it's popular on Halloween. The Candy Kitty Co. makes some of it. Okay. Cookout is the restaurant we talked about multiple times. Did we? You sure? Are you sure? Oh, hey, there's one for Tanglewood. Let's do that. So what do I need to do for this challenge? I need to correctly identify ghosts and survive. Okay, easy. This is good because this meets my criteria of not doing big maps. Now what do you want to do with that? You want to take that and put it in the microwave. Cookout is so stupid good. Yes, because we had convos and chat about our cookout orders and Carney wants to try it. Maybe the last time we talked about it, I just assumed... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I assumed. 1, 2, and 3. Apparently you've never had it. You thought you meant cookout vibes with family in the summer. Me too. Do restricted quad, it's only a medium. Yeah, but it's also bad vibes. Like, am I wrong? I feel the problem with the big maps is just that they're bad vibes. Like, they're just not good vibes. Also, this is getting increasingly harder to drink. I just want nice vibes. Like, this is a nice vibe. I feel I could see myself purchasing, you know, a house on this street and, you know, having my neighbor Bob, who's always playing with trains and washing his car. And, you know, that's kind of neat. I can understand that. But then you go to, like, you know, Asylum, and it's just bad vibes. There's no Bob washing his car in Asylum. You cooked out earlier this week. Nice. They took mocha off the menu near you, so your Oreo mocha milkshake is no more. Damn, Oreo mocha milkshake sounds good. Hey, nice. What? Oh, okay. So there's like a spot in the middle. If you press and throw, it stays on. If you press if you press and throw, it turns off. Okay, weird. They're famous for not being able to understand what they say over the intercom when you order because it's so crackly and you just must know what they say. I feel like you would splash your nose with that new IKEA bottle, actually. Yeah, it's like it's all fun and games when it's at the top, but when it's at the bottom, you're like that was egregious. Being able to throw the thing while it's on is kind of important. Yeah, it's weird. How, does the reverse happen? Okay, so the reverse also happens if you don't give it enough time. You have to like give it more than a second. Ah, weird. Skills, yeah, thank you. What's now that I'm all about reading again because of my teeny tiny little e-reader. What's everyone reading at the moment? God, I love my e-reader. It's so small and convenient. Okay, no EMF, so we go in a few seconds. You're reading the cookout menu. Nice. Hopefully the plot comes together at the end. Okay, I think we're gonna go in. I'm not familiar with the newest edition of Tanglewood. I feel that place isn't really for hiding, but I'm gonna try anyway. Does this work? I feel this doesn't work. Oh, hey, a bone. Yeah, that was a big old bone. This is why I'm getting stuck. Because I'm phasing in and out of the furniture, I bet. Like, look, I can't walk forward now. They have a fresh watermelon shake. That's it. That sounds good. Fresh watermelon shake. Sounds really good. Right. You're going to be rereading The Hunger Games and reading Mistborn just now. Ooh, I've heard good things about Mistborn. That's Brandon Sanderson, isn't it? Good old Brando Sando. He's got I think I remember hearing like the books are really interesting and they're all kind of different vibes as well, which I like. Oh, wait. Is this, did they make that super easy to loop now? So what are we saying here? We're saying not a phantom. I need to double check for Noni. Not a Thay. Not the twins. Am I crazy? It feels like that table is super easy to loop now. I do love so much that the hands will move while I'm holding the stuff. I love that. What am I reading? I'm reading The Institute by Stephen King, which is weird. It's not really horror. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, get off the ground, you messer. Ah, stop. I don't like it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I pressed the wrong button as well. I'm not dead. Yeah, I'm reading The Institute, which is weird. It's not really horror. It's more thriller, I feel. But it's also weird because I'm so used to... Like, I'm so used to the idea of Stephen King's books being in the past. And this one is very new. So it's got, like, references to modern day people and modern day things, and it kind of takes... Where's my timer? Oh, fuck. It kind of takes me out of it when he's like, oh yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. Or like, he makes a couple of references to other people and I'm like, stop. It was not very cozy. Oh, did you read The Institute? Hold up, was that Stephen the King? Hello, Bo, how you doing? Yes, that was. I've only just finished The Shining, and so I was like, you know what? Let me catch up on this absolute powerhouse of a writer, and I think I just went with the wrong choice. Because it's not really horror. It's not bad, but it feels a little weird. I messed up with the timing, but I'm not sure if I think that was Oh, it's a gin. Nice. Cool. Easy gin. Oh, you meant the crawly ghosty? Yeah, no, I didn't like that at all. Not at all. The land spirit historical trauma at the end of The Shining when the Overlook is roasting amidst the blizzard. Cool, right? Did I finish The Shining? Did I just hallucinate that I finished The Shining and I didn't? Sorry. No, I did finish The Shining. Yeah, the end was kind of, it was kind of like, yeah. I also felt, yeah. I need to read more though. I want to read like, I want to read the heavy hitters of Stephen King. So like It and well, whatever the car one is. Shining Simpsons episode lives rent free in your brain. How come? You must pick up meds from the vet. No worries. Have a good time. No, I did finish it. It's just, yeah. I really liked the start of The Shining and the whole setting of it, and then everything got kind of chaotic towards the end. It was still an interesting read, though. Will you call it the? Oh yeah, I remember that. I'd forgotten about that actually. Oh yeah. It's come back to me now. Nice. Nice. Look at all that money. God, money is great. You know, I actually think this might be a good place to leave it for today. The stream is ending a bit early, but this has been a fun test, and this gives me ideas about. I think maybe once they make the bug fixes, I might start to go back to Phas, and I might start doing challenges, because I do have the 2 potential challenges in mind, and it'll just be a case of between now and when they do the bug fixes, figuring out which one it's going to be. But it's kind of nice to be back to Phas, and I have to get up early tomorrow because I have to go and do something pooey. So that's why I have to end it a little bit early. Christine, that's the one. Yes, you didn't even do restricted. Is you really want me to do restricted? Is restricted super messed up? Do I want to avoid doing restricted? Got me suspicious about it. It's fine. Go in and look and then leave the map. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. No, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done... Will I know it when I see it? This all looks the same to me. Which wing did I get? So is it one of these wings I'm looking for? Like what did I miss? You're giggling? What did I miss? What am I missing? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem. Okay. Which wing? Yes. You tell me. Which wing do you think I have in restricted? Yeah, I have every wing. It's not restricted. I can all these doors, these should be locked, but I can open up every one of them, which is kind of silly. I wonder, is like the front door unlocked as well? Oh, that's so silly. Okay, that is... Yeah, that's amazing. That is very funny. I do like that. You got 8 piece of wings. Yeah, you got all the wings. Oh, I got a yokai as well, which is the broken ghost. Yeah, so maybe the challenge won't start until that's fixed, because that seems important to try and address. So in the meantime, maybe on Sunday, it would be cool if I could finish up the remake of Resident Evil 2. Maybe on Sunday we'll do a quick jump back to Resident Evil 2, and then hopefully by next week, I think we said next Tuesday is when they'll do the bug fixes, and then after that we can go jump back into some challenges when hopefully they fix everything. That is very silly. Hey. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go and raid into Papa J-Dub. Papa J-Dub is a lovely member of the Nord fam. Let's go and share some more of the Nord fam love tonight. Papa J-Dub is a voice actor who, if you've ever played Watch Dogs 2 specifically, I think, you'll recognize him. And Papa J-Dub is very cool, absolutely lovely person, and is so nice. So if you wouldn't mind copying and pasting the raid messages so we can bring the hype into John's chat, and then we will be back on Sunday. In the meantime, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Friday. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you for humoring us. Not at all. Thank you for showing me. I'm not sure I would have made the connection. I probably would have just assumed I picked the wrong map, unless you had said it. So that was fun to see. Because I definitely would have been like, oh, that's weird. Why did I choose the wrong map? And I would have loaded out and loaded back in and gone, what is going on? I chose the wrong map again. So yeah. So anyway, let's go and say hello to John, and we'll see you all on Sunday. But for now, bye.